Foot race for it now. Connor Smith off the boards. Owen Beck, speed to burn, races onto the puck in the corner, drives towards the net, spins off a check, has some time, but will play it up top. One-timer misses wide. Sean Spearing pinching down low towards the net. Loose puck in. Fickle out of his crease to play that one. Petru just swats it out of danger. And Connor Smith retreats for the Peterborough Petes. Snapped ahead now for Owen Beck. Stillman can't get the puck across the line. Seneca loses the puck. Comes right back to him. And it's sent in deep by Gruber. Beck at Seneca, battling down low with a handful of Peterborough Petes. Out with it is Owen Beck. He chips it ahead for Avery Hayes across the line. Stillman can't gain possession. Now Ryan Gagne swatting away at the puck, still loose. Beck trying to find Avery Hayes streaking to the net, but he can't get a lane. Now Perdeller digging away. It's won by Gagne. He races back up the ice. Perdeller on his back, drops it for Ritchie. Save.
Textbook save by Mike Simpson there. Great position to make a save on Ritchie. And he's a guy that's a potential first-round pick coming up in the NHL entry draft. An excellent skater who can play in all situations, and definitely a highly touted prospect for the NHL entry draft.
Calum Ritchie will be joining Katrina Squazin, but
very rare, but obviously, yeah, the Flyers really liked what they saw in him, and I think he's a good prospect.
Avery Hayes pinned up against the boards by Beckett Seneca. And hit from Calum Ritchie wins the puck. Tripped up on the play there was Owen Beck. Back the other way comes Avery Hayes. Hayes chipped off the boards in pursuit, but it's picked up by Ritchie. Head up, circles it back for Ben Danford. Danford in behind the net, just slows Gagne. Nearly turned over. The Petes just swatting it back into the general zone. Danford for Parfenyuk. Awkward bounce off the boards by the penalty box here at the PMC. It's Stillman's all over Parfenyuk now. They're willing to take on when that size is there.
Absolutely.
Beck and Gagne on the draw to the left of Bickle.
Kind of reminds you of back in the day of the New York Islanders with Zdeno Chara, and I think that project worked out okay.
For the Bruins.
For the Boston Bruins, that would be a scary situation, that's for sure.
It would absolutely be. The Bruins, of course, the old affiliate of the Oshawa Generals. We're going to extend this rivalry to the NHL, the Peterborough Petes, former affiliate, the Montreal Canadiens. Hayes sends the puck down low. Chase Stillman trying to get onto it, but Ben Danford is there first. Stillman pins him, and it's circled back around to the other corner. Zanetti up top for Owen Beck. Long shot off a skate, and Gagne loses the puck to Owen Beck, who just made his NHL debut with the Montreal Canadiens the other night. Beck holding on to possession. Chips it down into the corner, into the seam, and picked up by the...
Really exciting night for Owen Beck. I mean, it's not too often you see that mid-season, a player going up from junior to play in the NHL, but nonetheless, he did it there last week, and wasn't too far. Got to go up to Ottawa, and then obviously came back after the game and played the next day for the Petes against the Hamilton Bulldogs. So what a moment for him and his family. Just would have been just incredible.
He hitched a ride with Pete's GM Mike Oak. Brought him back that night.
Yeah, pretty unbelievable. Years ago, and smart kid, and I think he's destined for success in the NHL someday. Absolutely, definitely something you want to get going with the play.
And Gavin White has to circle back into the Pete's zone, collect some speed, and look for a way out. Makes a move, kicks it back, and now Owen Beck with speed works it to the line and finds Chase Stillman. Stillman through the seam, now one deflects into the corner, played by Jonathan Malee, and worked by Avery Hayes. The two former Bulldogs passing it to one another. Now Chase Stillman back down low. Gavin White winds, fires. That one hits a leg, and another chance for the Petes. Avery Hayes just misses. You saw him look to the skies after missing that chance. Beck centering for Stillman. He'll kick it back to Gavin White. Walking the blue line, looking for a lane. He finds Beck, snapping one towards the net. Glove saved by Bickle.
Good distribution of the puck there by the Petes, but nobody in front of Carter Bickle, and he saw it there cleanly and made the easy glove. Got to play there against some decent Oshawa teams with J.B. Johnson, David Morton, and whatnot. Had a playoff series with the 67s, and it was always a fun rink to go into.
Lots of space now, 4-on-4. Gavin White circles away from the check of Gagne and works it back up the ice. Speed across the line is Owen Beck. Back up top for Avery Hayes. Walks into the middle of the ice looking for a lane. He's got a stick caught up in him there. He'll just work it back for Owen Beck. Beck gets pinned up against the boards by Luca Morelli. Up top for Donovan McCoy. Walking the blue line, stepping in. McCoy snaps one, just misses high. Donovan McCoy circling back.
Player. Even if a guy gets 15 to 20 points, that's okay coming into your first season as a rookie. But he's going to be a good player for this team for a few years, that's for sure.
Yeah, a promising future for the Oshawa Generals. Ben Danford, one of those pieces as well. Spearing holds it at the line, plays it down into the corner. Circling around with it is Chase Stillman. Spearing fires one wide of the net. Owen Beck races onto it into the corner. Looks back through, trying to find Stillman. That's knocked away from him. Generals breakout disrupted momentarily as Morelli plays it in deep for Roloffs. He works it back up to Hedkowski. Makes a move on Stillman, snaps one, scores. Over from the Ice Dogs just for an 8th round selection this year.
Yeah, as you touched on earlier, big kid, 6'7" tall, which is just huge for a young lad. But maybe a bit of a project, but it's worth taking a shot.
Avery Hayes works the puck up top for Sean Spearing. He holds the line and sends it back down low. Parfenyuk doing a good job on Hayes. The puck's picked up by Owen Beck. Parfenyuk, no stick, loses it. Hayes drops to a knee and snaps. Beck and Ritchie on the draw down low. Won by Beck. Zanetti going for it. Gets tripped up, but circles back onto the puck. Can't hold it in. Seneca across the line, looking for a lane. Shoots one just wide. Gets up to the blue line now. Calum Ritchie makes a move around. Owen Beck drops him down to the ice. One-timer from Seneca, handled by Simpson.
Verville and John Tripp, again, those were mean guys and big men. I guess boys at the time, but remember another guy, TJ Achetti. The late TJ Achetti was another goalie for the Oshawa Generals. Was a tough customer, went on to play with the Erie Otters as well.
Pete's win the draw and play it ahead. Owen Beck with speed, trying to cut through. It's turned over. Now Ritchie plays it back the other way for Gagne. Gagne rings it around. It's actually a rare bounce at the BNC to see the puck ring like that. Gagne with a chance, shoots just wide. Stillman first on the puck in the corner. Can't get it out of danger, but there in support was his line mate Beck. Back into the far corner it goes. Beck at Seneca. Checked by Zanetti into the slot. Stewart looking for a lane. That shot misses just wide. D'Amato down low for Seneca. Beck at Seneca scored for the first time in AAA Beats and let them develop and practice with the Peterborough Beats. It's turned around a few good hockey players. Connor Smith first onto the puck, pinned up against the boards by McIntyre. Up top it goes now for Morelli. Across for Rubrick. He'll work it back down low into the corner. Donovan McCoy skating onto the puck, battling with McIntyre. 40 seconds remain on the power play for the Gens. Rubrick to the slot for Buckley. That blocked by McCoy. They score.
Take another look here. Looks like he hit something in front of traffic in front there with McIntyre. He's right back in the hockey.
39 seconds here as Beck wins the draw and escapes, but runs into a few Generals. Stillman plays the puck ahead, picked up by Morelli. Sean Spearing, and back the other way comes Owen Beck. Beck with speed across the line. That shot into the skate of Parfenyuk. He tries to center it right after. And Stillman trying to strip the puck away from Gagne, but Gagne works turning it back up ice for Owen Beck. He's got Stillman with him. Beck holding, looking through the seam. Stillman can't get the shot off. Tomer Stewart right there to break it.
Ball coming up. It looked like first and goal there.
Draw one by the Petes. White plays it across for Beck. Sent towards net. They score. J.R. Avon on the doorstep ties things up on the power play.
Timely goal for the Flyers prospect J.R. Avon. 21 seconds left in the second period, and we have a tie hockey game.
Went with the changeup down low.
Absolutely. Nice little backhand pass, and Avon chips it upstairs over Carter Beckel. Oh, if you're Coach Derek Laxwell, you have to be thrilled. 4-4, big night, pink in the rink. Crowd was electric to start the game, and here you are right in this hockey game.
And one of the rare times this season where the longer pregame ceremony didn't I guess, suck the energy out of the game. So positive in this one. Stillman chips it ahead. Owen Beck on this fresh sheet of ice. The puck sliding into the corner. Stillman up top for Gavin White. Works it across. Avery Hayes skates away from Buckley. Back up top. White shoots. That's saved off the post. Avery Hayes on the doorstep with a chance. Still digging away down low are the Petes. Owen Beck. The Petes 4-6 since the trade deadline on January 10th. Avery Hayes plays the puck in the corner. Spins away from the check of Morelli. Still working the puck at the half wall. Long shot. Gets deflected up and out of. And that'll be a draw. Deep the puck loose. He's got Buckley on his back. Dragged out by Owen Beck. Right back into traffic. Stillman up top for Spearing. Towards the net. That one's cut down. Picked up by Owen Beck. Beck floats one to the top of the zone. It's sent through and brought back the other way by Ertl. Spearing chips it ahead, played by Buckley. Buckley across the line and stripped of the puck. Now Spearing with it. Another net guard on the ice as well. Avery Hayes floats one up the middle. The alley-oop for Connor Lockhart. Fedkowski carries him into the corner. Lockhart gets drilled by Ertl.
No, they're super talented. You look at Jonathan Quick in his prime years there. He was able to skate around on his knees, and it was incredible watching him move around the net.
Works across the blue line. Zanetti to Maillet. Now Stillman on his backhand for Maillet. He just sends it through nearly onto the stick of Chase Stillman. He's in front of the net. They score! Maillet from the blue line gets the Petes the lead.
Huge goal. He's a guy I like. He's obviously the second year here with the Petes, a big point producer. And there it is. Shot through. Carter Bickle didn't see it. Looks like it may have rang the iron on the way in.
The Petes.
The answer for stuff like that, I honestly can't totally remember.
Right around in there, yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Right after you were done in the OHL, probably, is when that would have taken away.
It was definitely right around that era, that's for sure. So there's been talk even about getting rid of offside. Some people would throw that idea. Now, wouldn't that be interesting to watch a game with, somebody hanging up around your goalie?
There would be some fights between teammates, I would expect.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ritchie holds it in for the Generals. Seneca sends it to the far corner. Stillman has Gagne bearing down on him. A reverse hit pops Gagne down to the ice, but he's right back into it. He's game. Zanetti has Gagne pinned. Really slowing things down here. This is in favor of the Generals as Beck gets tied up with Ritchie. Stillman steps in and sends Ritchie down to the ice. He's in some discomfort after taking a cross-check.
Yeah, the ref Shern is quick to blow the whistle now when somebody pins the puck against the boards. You can often hear them yelling, I'm not going to blow the whistle. The fans calling for a penalty there.
Looks for an outlet. Finds Stillman, who chips it forward, but picked up by the Gens. Now Beck cuts into some traffic. The Gens steal it away and play it towards their own bench. Maillet posts up and looks for a lane towards the net, right through the seam, but not on the stick of Ritchie. Ritchie spins, fires, Simpson scrambles, but gloves it down. Petes and Ryan Gagne and the Oshawa Generals, the battle of the Gagnes.
Makes it a little confusing for us guys up here in the booth, that's for sure.
Both from the same area of the province as well. One from Chatham, one from Tecumseh. Beck looks wide, trying to find Chase Stillman. He can't knock that one down. First time the Petes have been in the offensive zone in a little while. Gagne brings it back the other way. Kick down, a chance for the Gens in front. They finish it off. It's Calum Ritchie. His 20th of the season ties things up.
What a massive goal for Calum Ritchie. Puck was loose in front of Mike Simpson. He's able to shovel it in. Again, a top prospect for the upcoming 2023 NHL entry draft. A massive goal with 7:43 remaining in the third period. Puts his Generals into a tie with the Petes.
Let's take a look at what happened here, Chris. Ritchie just found 3 or 4 soft spots in a row and found his way to the crease.
Yeah, kind of lost it there. The puck was sitting loose, and he continued battling. He was able to shovel it in. So big test for the Pete's.
The puck up to the top of the house. Tries to send one towards the net. It's blocked, and now up the ice is Ritchie. He's got Seneca with him. Ritchie shooting, saved by Simpson. Picked up by the Petes, sent up the ice. Owen Beck has Malee with him. Beck cuts through. That shot blocked by Bedkowski. Worked up to the line, held in by the pinching Connor Smith. Back down low through the seam. Smith plays it for the Petes. Malee heading off for a change. Leaves the puck behind. Turned over by Stillman. Stillman, backhand pass for Hayes. His shot saved by Bickle. Far corner as Stewart just tries to pin the puck up against the boards and chew up some time. 4 Petes working down low, trying to dig this one out. Great job by the Generals to slow things down. Here's a chance for Avon driving out for Hayes, and he can't get it off. Now Butler spins and fires all the way down. Is this the one?